Hi guys, hi Sandy, hi Rosie. I hope you guys are having a good night. Sherman and I got... Cindy took us down today. It was a long day. Well, it feels like a long day to me because I never go out. And my throat is really, really sore. I think I got sick. I'm cold. I'm freezing cold and I got a sore throat. I got a cough drop in my mouth. In case you're wondering. But we made this little notebook for you guys. We got this notebook in town. It's just a cheap little, construction notebook. Rainbow colors, which I love. And we got these stickers, these Bible stickers. And we decorated a cover and made a front cover for it to make it our Bible reading prayer request book. And of course you can see there's nothing written on it yet. Maybe not tonight because I am so tired already. It has been a very long day. We didn't get much sleep last night and we had to leave early this morning and I'm exhausted, guys. I feel like crap. But I do got one update that I haven't put in here yet because I got to verify it, but I know the source is telling me the truth. So I know that it's true. But I'm going to see if the source is going to lie to me or not. Or not the source, but see if my sister's going to lie to me or not. And then I'm going to tell her I know the truth. Melly, the one you're praying for, Melly is pregnant. High-risk pregnancy. She's supposed to be on complete bed rest. And she's supposed to be in complete bed rest and told me she would stay in bed. And I keep telling you guys she's not going to stay in bed. And I heard she was out running around in town today or yesterday. One or the other. I can't remember which. Today or yesterday she was out running around in town. So, she's not home in bed. And I'm going to get on to her about that. Because she had wrote me back and told me she was in stage 3 already, but I didn't get to finish the message. And then I heard she was in town, which wasn't at the doctor, she was just in town at the store. That girl. And she's been through this before, guys. This will make her... I hate saying she's just got 4 other kids because she's got other babies that's passed away, but she's got 4 other live children right now. Let's just say that, okay? And Olsen, the one she's carrying now, or Lincoln, whatever she decides to name him, either Lincoln or Olsen, I guess, God willingly, he will come out okay. That's why she needs to listen and stay on bed rest, because he's only estimated now to be 3 pounds. And he's going to be life flighted as soon as he's born to Children's Hospital as it is. And she's already dilated to 3 and more than 70% of face now, and she was like bleeding really, really bad. That's what she told me. But I'm going to try to find out tonight what's going on, but it might be tomorrow before I find out, before I ask her, guys, because like I said, I'm really tired tonight, so I don't know if I'll make it on there. But I will try. And please keep Fuzz and Eric in your prayers. You know that Fuzz and Eric, Fuzz is going to be tested on April 8th to see if he's a match to donate a kidney to Eric. And we need to really pray hard for that because Eric really needs a kidney. And Fuzz really wants to donate one to him. So, you know how hard it is to get a kidney. And Eric really needs one. And if someone's really willing to give him one. And you know, he's related to him too, so he's got even a greater chance, hopefully, of being a match. So, and they're both young men. One's 18 and one's in their early 20s, I believe. So please keep them in your prayers, because April 8th is coming up in 4 days. So we really need to pray hard for that one. And let's just keep the rest of the people on our prayer list in our prayers. Bridget, she's still not doing any better. Her surgery did not show up anything. Her scope did not show up anything. So they gotta do more tests. I understand, because I went through the exact same thing, the exact same test. And the only thing they felt on me with that test was that hernia. And I had to have all those other tests done in order to find out what I had, the stomach disease. So I don't know what else she's going to have to go through. But I hope she doesn't have what I have or anything bad. But it's not sounding good. Whatever it is, 'cause she's losing a lot of weight in a short period of time. And that's what makes me scared, that she's got something needs to be fixed. So please keep her in your prayers. And Sherman, he goes to the kidney doctor. When is your appointment? Isn't it this month?
Sometime.
When is it?
I think it's the end of this month.
The end of April is Sherman's appointment with the new kidney doctor, the one that's got his results from his ultrasound and blood work that we've been waiting on, that she won't give over the phone. So hopefully, I don't know. The only info that she would give us over the phone, which we weren't even supposed to find out, but somebody told us anyway, is that he has an enlarged prostate, but she wouldn't tell us anymore until the doctor told us when he came in there. But we're not supposed to tell that we know that part, so to them. They're not going to watch this, so it don't matter. And we need to pray for Sandy and Ryan and Barb Post and Lonnie and April and Linda Thacker. Melody still, and baby boy. Because I don't know if it's Olsen or Lincoln. So I'm just calling him baby boy now. I don't know what to call him. I'm trying to think of who else on the prayer list. See, that's why I gotta write him down.
Old Link.
They want to call him Link. That's why they're thinking about calling him Lincoln. Sherm's all for that, so. Melly's daughter, Kaylee, she wants him to be called Lincoln so she can call him Link. If they call him Olsen, they're going to call him Ole, so. I said, hey, he's your baby, whatever you want to call him. I'll love him either way, so I don't care what his name is. Alright. So let's start with a prayer. We haven't done that in a while. Brother Jesus and Father, we ask you to please watch over the people that need prayer. I know I have done bad on the prayer list today, but I know that you know the ones who are the ones who need prayer. So you know them better than I do without even saying who they are. But please especially watch over Fuzz and Eric. You know who Fuzz is. I don't have to say his real name. You know who he is. And you know that the situation between Fuzz and Eric. Please let Fuzz be a match for Eric to give him a kidney. Please let him be a match so he can donate Eric a kidney and Eric can get well and Fuzz can heal well with it and they can both get back to healthy lives, both of them. And that'd be wonderful, Father. Please watch over Sandy and Ryan and April and Linda and Sherman and Bridget and Melody and her unborn baby boy. Everybody else on our prayer list, Father, Barb Post. Please watch over them all. They all need prayer for different reasons, and you know what each reason is. We don't have to tell you the reason because you know it more than we do. And we know you care much more about them than, we love them, but even your love surpasses our love way more than we could ever love. So our love is like not even loving compared to your love. But please watch over them, Father. Please bless them all with miracles. Please heal them all, Father, in the way that they need to be healed. As always, though, Father, Brother Jesus and Father, your will be done, as always. Please watch over the Bible reading tonight. And I am sorry I'm getting it done so late. And thank you for letting Cindy take us to town today. Please bless Cindy for her taking us to town today. She doesn't have to do that, and she does so much for so many people, and she doesn't get appreciated for it enough. So please bless her, and thank you for letting me run into a friend in town today. I got to see my friend Jen that I haven't got to see in a long, long time. Since the last time I had my hair cut, actually. I think it was the last time I seen her, I think. You know how my mind is, so I could have seen her after that, but it's been a long time. But thank you for letting me see her today, Father. It was good to see her today. It was good to hear that she watches the videos. I couldn't believe it. It always surprises me when somebody says they watch the videos. I don't know why. It just always surprises me. And it always makes me feel so happy. Because they're hearing your word, you know. But, Brother Jesus and Father, we ask that you watch over the Bible reading tonight. And thank you so, so much for everything. We love you with all of our hearts and souls. Amen. Amen. Let's begin the Bible reading. If you want to follow along today, we'll be reading in the New International Version because that is what I've been asked to read in. If you would prefer me to read in the King James, the New King James, or for me to switch it up, just let me know, and I can do that. I am only doing this because this person requested me to do this, and no one else has requested me to do anything else, so that's why I'm continuing to read in it, the New International Version. So we're going to read Luke chapter 10, verse 38 through chapter 11, verse 13. As Jesus and his disciples were on their way, he came to a village where a woman named Martha opened her home to him. She had a sister called Mary, who sat at the Lord's feet, listening to what he said. But Martha was distracted by all the preparations that had to be made. She came to him and asked, "Lord, don't you care that my sister has left me to do all the work by myself? Tell her to help me." "Martha, Martha," the Lord answered, "you are worried and upset about many things, but few things are needed, or indeed only one. Mary has chosen what is better, and it will not be taken away from her." One day Jesus was praying in a certain place. When he finished, one of his disciples said to him, "Lord, teach us to pray, just as John taught his disciples." He said to them, "When you pray, say, 'Father, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come. Give us each day our daily bread. Forgive us our sins, for we also forgive everyone who sins against us. And lead us not into temptation.'" Then Jesus said to them, "Suppose you have a friend, and you go to him at midnight and say, 'Friend, lend me 3 loaves of bread, and a friend of mine on a journey has come to me, and I have no food to offer him.' And suppose the one inside answers, 'Don't bother me. The door is already locked, and my children and I are in bed. I can't get up to give you anything.' I tell you, even though he would not get up and give you the bread because of friendship, yet because of your shameless adversity, he will surely get up and give you as much as you need. So I say to you, ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be opened to you. For everyone who asks receives. The one who seeks finds. And to the one who knocks, the door will be opened. Which of the fathers, if the son asks for a fish, will give him a snake instead? Or if he asks for an egg, will give him a scorpion? If you then, though you are evil, know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more will your Father in heaven give the Holy Spirit to those who ask him?" And that's where we're going to stop with Luke for today. I was just reading that part. Which of you fathers, if your son asks for a fish, will give him a snake instead? Or if he asks for an egg, will give him a scorpion? I don't know I don't know how so much it was back in those days when it comes to parenting or whatever, but I've seen some cases these days in this generation where these parents would probably do that. I was watching this court show the other day. Judge Mathis. Watch it every weekday. Every weekday at noon, I believe, it comes on. Anyway, this woman, she had her kids in foster care because she was on drugs. And this woman adopted them because she didn't want them back. And anyway, she had, the foster mom was suing the adopted mother for something, I don't know what. And the daughter, her real daughter. The foster mom brought the daughter with her, the other woman's real daughter, and the other woman, the real daughter, mother of the child. This kid was sitting there now in the courtroom, and she started screaming at the kid. I didn't want nothing to do with her. I didn't even want to see her. Right there in front of everyone. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, oh my gosh. And Judge Mathis was like he couldn't believe what she was saying. And then the daughter tried to say something to her mom, to her real mom, and she was like, shut up! Real loud and mean and hateful, right in her face, and Judge Mathis was like, he didn't know what to say. Nobody did. Everybody went, everybody like gasped and everything. It was, yeah. There's some pretty bad parents these days. I've seen a lot of them. In my own family. Sad. It's really, really sad. But thank God, like Judge Mathis said, thank God that that girl had that woman there that took her in and loved her and adopted her, took her in as her own and loved her. And she loved her more than, way more, because her mother, her real mother, loved her none at all. None at all. And she told her right to her face she didn't love her at all and never wanted to see her or be found by her. Ever. She wanted no contact with her whatsoever at any period of time. She's got other kids and they are her priority. She has had other kids since then and they are her priority. She is not concerned with them any longer. Is what she told that girl. Her child. You're not my child anymore. I gave you away. There's your mother now. Forget about me. And if you want to hear my opinion, she's best to. She's best just to stick with the woman who raised her as her own and gave her her heart and gave her her love. I know how it is wanting to know your real parent and stuff. No, I don't know how it feels, but I mean, I can only imagine, but I know you would want to, but I wouldn't want to if they acted like that. Who would want to be around somebody that treated them that way? I could go on about some stuff about that, but I'm not going to. So let's go on to our song. Our song today, guys, is Psalm 76. I think it is about 12 verses. Let's see here. Yep, 12 verses. Okay. It is for the director of music with stringed instruments, a psalm of Asaph, a song. If you want to, you can sit back and close your eyes and just listen to the words of Asaph to our Lord. Remember who Asaph was, don't you? You learned this the other day, unless you already knew. Asaph was one of David's top 3 chief musicians. Right. Alright. Okay, close your eyes. Let's get started with our song. God is re-owned in Judah. In Israel his name is great. His tent is in Salem, his dwelling place in Zion. There he broke the flashing arrows, the shields and the swords, the weapons of war. You are radiant with light, more majestic than mountains, rich with game. The valiant lie plundered. They sleep their last sleep. No one of their warriors, not one of their warriors can lift their hands. At their rebuke, God of Jacob, both horse and chariot lie still. It is you alone who are to be feared. Who can stand before you when you are angry? From heaven you pronounce judgment, and the land feared and was quiet. When you, God, arose up to judge, to save all the afflicted of the land. Surely your wrath against mankind brings you praise, and the survivors of your wrath are restrained. Make vows to the Lord your God and fulfill them. Let all the neighboring lands bring gifts to the one to be feared. He breaks the spirit of rulers. He is feared by kings of the earth. And that is Psalm 76. He is feared by kings of the earth, and so he should be. Feared by everyone, including the kings of the earth. Psalm 76, a song of Asaph. A psalm of Asaph, a song. You may open your eyes now. Forgot to say that part. Surely you still have your eyes closed. Alright. Our Proverbs today is, what are we going to do today? Proverbs roll call, chapter 12, verses 15 through 17 today. We'll just read them all straight down. The way of fools seems right to them, but the wise listen to advice. Fools show their annoyance at once, but the prudent overlook an insult. An honest witness tells the truth, but a false witness tells lies. Okay, guys, well, that was our Bible reading for today, for tonight, I guess I should say. What was that look for? Is it really long or something? How long is it?
28, 34,
34.
28.
What? What is it?
It's 28.
He confuses me. Alright. Sorry guys, I made this about a half hour. I hope you guys had a good day. Let's bring those souls to Jesus. And God willing, I'll see you guys again tomorrow with another Bible reading. Bye guys. God bless.